Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into the states with the highest percentage of residents of Mexican origin. This video has been highly requested since our last video about the most Hispanic states. Today, we'll narrow it down by country, focusing on Mexican heritage. To start, let's set the stage with some background information. There are currently about 37.2 million Hispanics of Mexican origin in the U.S., making up almost 60% of the Hispanic population in the country. It's important to understand the difference between Mexican, Hispanic, and Latino. Mexicans are from Mexico or are of Mexican descent. Hispanics come from or descend from people from Spanish-speaking countries, while Latinos are from Latin America. From 2003 to 2023, the Mexican population in the United States has increased by 79%. If you know your American history, this should be no surprise. The American Southwest, which includes states like California, Nevada, Arizona, Utah, New Mexico, Texas, and parts of Wyoming, Colorado, Nebraska, and Oklahoma, used to belong to Mexico. In 1848, the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo was signed, ceding that land to the United States. The U.S. paid Mexico $15 million for the land, which is roughly $600 million in today's money, and forgave $3.5 million in debt. Today, we'll explore the 10 states with the most residents of Mexican origin. Let's get started. Number 10. Washington State. Washington State has seen a significant rise in its Mexican community over the years, especially in cities like Seattle, Yakima, and Pasco. Initially, many Mexican immigrants came to Washington for agricultural work, drawn by the state's farming opportunities, particularly in the Yakima Valley. However, they didn't stop there. They've branched out into construction, hospitality, and have become successful entrepreneurs, adding flavor and diversity to Washington's culture. Despite Seattle's reputation for the Seattle freeze, where people aren't very friendly to newcomers, those of Mexican heritage tend to be welcoming and friendly. The state's economy benefits greatly from the contributions of the Mexican community, especially in agriculture and the technology sector. As of the end of 2023, about 800,000 residents of Washington State are of Mexican origin, making up 10.3% of the population. Number 9. Idaho. Idaho might surprise you with its significant Mexican community. Over the past few decades, the state has seen a substantial increase in residents of Mexican origin. Many initially came for agricultural work, taking advantage of Idaho's extensive farmlands and seasonal job opportunities. However, they soon branched out into various industries like construction and the service sector, including hotels and hospitality. The Mexican community in Idaho has enriched the state with its culture, food, and festivals. An Idaho farmer once stated that the farming industry in Idaho could collapse without Mexican labor, emphasizing their importance to the state's economy. As of now, about 318,000 Idaho residents are of Mexican origin, making up 10.7% of the state's population. Number 8. Oregon. Oregon, my home state, has also seen a significant increase in its Mexican community. While agriculture is a significant industry for the Mexican community here, you'll also find them in construction, hospitality, and manufacturing sectors, including at major companies like Nike. The Portland metro area is known for its numerous taco trucks, with estimates ranging from 104 to 130, although I suspect the number is even higher. Approximately 462,000 Oregon residents are of Mexican origin, making up 10.96% of the state's population. Number 7. Illinois. Illinois boasts a substantial Mexican community, particularly in its cities like Chicago. Many Mexicans originally came to Illinois for industrial and agricultural jobs, attracted by the state's booming economy. Over the years, they've diversified into various sectors, including construction, retail, and service industries. Neighborhoods like Pilsen and Little Village in Chicago are renowned for their vibrant Mexican heritage, featuring colorful murals and authentic Mexican markets. Illinois is home to about 1.7 million residents of Mexican origin, making up 13.83% of the state's population. Number 6. Colorado. Colorado has a long history of Mexican communities, particularly in cities with high Hispanic populations like Fort Garland and Center. In Fort Garland, 85% of the population is of Hispanic heritage, with 50 to 60% having Mexican descent. Similar statistics are found in Salt Creek, with 86% of the population being of Hispanic heritage. There are approximately 922,000 Colorado residents of Mexican origin, making up 15.81% of the state's population. Number 5. Nevada. Nevada's Mexican population has been growing steadily, adding a unique flavor to the state's cultural landscape. Las Vegas and Reno are key hotspots for Mexican communities, contributing to the state's evolving identity through food, festivals, and cultural hubs. Most of the Mexican population in Nevada resides in the larger cities, such as Las Vegas, Reno, and Laughlin. Nevada has about 710,000 residents of Mexican origin, making up 22.3% of the state's population. Number 4. Arizona. Arizona's Mexican population is a significant and dynamic part of the state's culture and history. The Mexican community in Arizona has deep roots, dating back to before the state achieved statehood. Many argue that Arizona offers some of the best Mexican food in the United States, although Texas also makes a strong case. Arizona shares a border with Mexico, facilitating a continuous cultural exchange and a substantial Mexican population. The state is home to about 1.6 million residents of Mexican origin, making up 26% of the state's population. Number 3. New Mexico. New Mexico, like Arizona, shares a border with Mexico and has a deeply intertwined history and culture with Mexican heritage. This influence is evident in its architecture, art, and annual cultural events like the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. The state's name and cities, such as Santa Fe, Los Lunas, and Las Cruces, reflect this heritage. Interestingly, New Mexico doesn't have any major cities directly on the border with Mexico, unlike neighboring states. However, it still has a significant Mexican population, with about 680,000 residents of Mexican origin, making up 32.4% of the state's population. Number 2. Texas. Texas is home to a rapidly growing Mexican population with deep historical roots. Mexican Texans have significantly influenced the state's culture, from cuisine to festivals. Texas is renowned for its Tex-Mex cuisine and hosts some of the best Cinco de Mayo events in the country. Cities like San Antonio and Houston have some of the largest Mexican communities in the United States. Texas has about 11 million residents of Mexican origin, making up 32.9% of the state's population. Number 1. California. Unsurprisingly, California has the largest Mexican population of any state. Mexican Americans make up a significant portion of California's overall Hispanic population. Cities like Los Angeles, San Diego, and San Francisco are known for their large Mexican communities. Los Angeles, in particular, has the largest concentration of Mexicans in the United States. California is home to about 13.7 million residents of Mexican origin, making up 34.8% of the state's population. Closing scene narrator, and that's today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it informative. If you're thinking about moving to one of these states, there's a link in the description for Home and Money, which can connect you with a real estate agent anywhere in the country. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day, and be nice to each other.